live and up Assassin's Creed Showcase.
In fact, let's check in with them right now.
Well, hello everyone. Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed Showcase coming up later in the show.
We'll celebrate the 15th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show, but we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games. For more information, check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
That's right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is set to release on October 20th on Nintendo Switch. Before we catch up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
I'm in mute? Okay.
Hello everyone. A few months ago, we gave you
I think none of what I said got through. Sorry because of all the mess at the beginning. I just got home. I thought I was not gonna make it into to react in time to the showcase.
We also did a deep dive on our unique team of
been running like a couple errands during the day and just got home here.
Feedback. And I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Hello everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks. This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought, caused by Cursa's malevolent influence.
I still need to catch up on the first game, on Mario plus Rabbids.
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with. With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways, to uncover secrets or reveal hidden paths to new zones. There are many interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora: giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's get back on track. We have a train to catch.
All aboard!
Didn't even set any of the notifications.
The Wiggler has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare accordingly. Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage. Rabbit Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario in the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the Sparks. There are dozens of Sparks you can pair with your heroes. They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more. Ethering will help Rabbit Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc. We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect, Mario can push the Ouzo out of the train, while he destroys the electric barrel with his second attack. Rabbit Rosalina can finish the Ouzo off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his bazooka to destroy two Darkness Eyes at the same time. Fast forward, new enemies are spawning behind us. We must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight. Let's go! It's time for Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's support fire, will make short work of this group of enemies. Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle. Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggler's back. This won't be easy, as the Lone Wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming into range. They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbit Rosalina. Her spark, Ethering, can turn her invisible, allowing her to approach the Lone Wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use her signature technique and neutralize them momentarily. This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes. A few more turns have passed. Only two Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only two heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow. This is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I'm gonna have to go back at the end of the presentation and check this again.
An old friend from Nintendo in there. This was
I
only
set any of the notifications
on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities.
Like on the channel or on the
of sparks and
on my Twitter
available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game.
I don't think they ever
the
said when
Mario
this
Plus
was
Rabbids
gonna come out. Okay, October 20.
On October 20. We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year. It is a bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist to give you a small peek at what is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce a new special playable hero. For me, as a creator, and for many at the studio, it's a dream come true to have him going in an adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes. I hope you will like the biggest surprise of our season.
So we're gonna have
Thank you.
Sonic in the game as well? Oh, Rayman?
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so passionate about what he creates, and I can't wait to play as Rayman on my team in this new DLC adventure.
If you like what you just saw and want to dive into the conversations online, just use #UbiForward. It's up there on the screen.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
The end of the 17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas with an iron fist. They ignited a battle for global
Okay, now Skull and Bones. They showed this around the time the Assassin's Creed was coming out. They showed that for the first time.
Creating new addictions.
Or I think after Assassin's Creed was out. And they were basing the whole game in the naval combat stuff, and it's been like a long time for this game to come out.
Labeled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
Will you sink to the bottom or climb to the very top? In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean, you will gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent.
I like the
as a
naval
pirate
combat
king
in the Assassin's Creed games, but I'm not sure that I would
illegal
like
and high-value goods
a whole
to sell
game
to the
on
highest bidder.
around that.
No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware.
Okay, I posted everything that I needed to post about the stream.
Will you fend off pirate rogues eyeing your cargo as you extract your contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable.
I really thought I was gonna have to
stashes.
cancel the
We've been
stream because I
gathering
was
your
not gonna make
feedbacks
it
through
with the
our
whole
insider
traffic jam I was
programs
into.
and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brill Dane.
I'm Fuzzy Ball.
My name is Spamos.
My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed, plundered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun.
One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback.
feedback actually reaching the developers?
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
Happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone, so I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions of things brought into the game.
I just can't
So since I didn't get to make like
really
any
looking
intros
forward
or
to seeing
anything to
all of you
this
out on the high
stream
seas, be it
reaction,
friend
like
or
I'm
foe.
looking forward to seeing Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think that the Assassin's Creed games have gotten too long and too big, and I like them. I liked Origins, I liked Odyssey. I still have to play Valhalla.
You will always
But
find your ship at the center of the story.
I think it would be great to have like a shorter Assassin's Creed game that is not like 200 hours to complete.
Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided.
What else? I'm looking forward
and
to
how you will be recognized.
what they're gonna show
In
about the
Skull and Bones,
Division.
to build a unique ship
They
that
did
inspires
season
fear onto
9
your
and
enemies.
it's already ended,
There
so
are
they
3
maybe they
steps.
show a little bit of
Step
season
1,
10.
pick your weapons and ammo.
Hopefully
This
they
will
give us a
make or
date
break
for
your
the Division
battles.
Heartland.
From bursting ammo that
Kind of want to
ignores
see
armor
that,
and
even though
causes flooding,
I'm not too sure about
tearing
the
armor that
free-to-play
rips your enemy cells apart, slowing them down for easy
ideas
kill.
they have.
My favorite is crushing, as it deals a devastating
The
blow
mobile
towards
game looks
armor.
great, but again,
Step
I'm
2,
not into mobile games.
Choose your armor. With our game's weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea.
I'm also hoping they show something about the Prince of Persia remake, but I'm not sure they're gonna be showing that since they like moved from one studio to the other, and it's gotten a lot of delays, and I'm not sure they're gonna show that here.
In the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch, so you can pirate with your friends no matter what platforms they are on. Until then, bon voyage, and see you all soon on the seas of Skull and Bones.
This could be the greatest heist ever. And you, Cully, will play the villain. Ready your ship. Gird your loins.
Like all of that into an Assassin's Creed, like Assassin's Creed 4 remake or something like that would have been amazing. By itself, I'm not so sure.
Destiny is calling. And our names are on her lips.
Still November 8th, a day before God of War Ragnarok.
Oof, Neil, I can't wait to get in my own pirate.
Or is it the same day? November? Is it God of War Ragnarok's November 9, right? Yeah, Ragnarok is November 9th, so one day before Ragnarok.
Y'all already comfortable, stuck up in the matrix. Basic, patch credentials, but understand your favorite rapper, peep my gold potential. I'm out of shame, been passive, trying to fit the circle cause I don't know how to act. Half of y'all was steady, insecure, don't try to backflip. Just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years, fantastic, young veteran, new classic. Now I knock the walls off. The whole key, we gon' hinge the whole door off. I'm still AD, never forget it. It's life after death, roll the credits. I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might.
Oh wait, this is free to play now? I thought.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Oh,
now it's time to put the spotlight on
I thought they had announced the
successful
free-to-play at some point and I missed that, but
Yep,
they are launching it as
Tom
free-to-play.
Clancy's The
Okay,
Division.
here we go with The Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Daria Ilina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11.
Starts on
You
September
will be able to
11,
enjoy
September
Season 10
13th.
price power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered.
Oh man, that's
Shade
creepy.
Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2. Which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole. Now I'll hand over to Carrie to introduce you
Jeez,
to
but
Tom
I
Clancy
hope
The
we
Division's
don't go
Heartland.
into another year of
few years,
Manhunt
the team at
targets.
Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division.
Like, I
You've
guess
already
it's fine not having
operations in
like
Manhattan. You've responded to the call in
new
Washington,
areas
D.C.,
or
and
like
now
just
you're needed
Manhunt
in the
stuff
small
and
town of
apparel
Silver
events and all
Creek,
that for
right
these
in
2
the heartland
seasons.
of America.
But Year 5
Today
needs
we're
to have
excited to share a
something
first
more
look
than
at the
that.
game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, Creative Director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the
It looks
franchise.
cool. One of the things I don't like from
Heartland feels
Heartland is
fresh
their
and distinct
like
while still feeling at
the
home
party size is
alongside
going
the other
from 4 to
amazing
3.
games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Okay, still no release date. Or...
Follow the official Division social
Still
channels
gonna be
to
on
learn more
closed
about the
beta.
journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, The Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game.
We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Come on, this should have been on console. Why only on mobile? It's all gonna be like time missions. Oh crap, he's going rogue. I would love to play that, but I wish it was not on mobile. Like, I'm done with the mobile kind of experience.
Oof, I want that sweet,
same thing I said in the Disney presentation yesterday. Like the whole variety to have you like pay for more stuff and collectibles and all that. I don't like that whole model. It looks great. It looks great. I mean. I remember they also said they were working on a Splinter Cell game. I don't think they will show this here, but I think they announced that like earlier this year or something like that.
Hello everyone, I'm Justin Swan, Creative Director of Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world to enjoy this competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th, and the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So, what can you expect to see in the game during the beta test? Our biggest addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
It's a time for everything. Ready for war. Yeah.
Again, it looks great. Just one thing, it's on mobile. That's the thing. Another thing that, like, my phone is always full, like, on the storage is always full. Like, I don't have any games on my phone. If it was like some sort of cloud thing or something like that, like you would with PlayStation Plus streaming, or like Xbox, like xCloud, I think that would be better because you're still playing. You're still out of that
starts on September 12th.
pay-to-win experience.
Here at Ubisoft,
for
we're developing some
mobile.
world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce
I just noticed like a couple of weeks
ago to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not 1, not 2, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2, a sequel to the award-winning first game, directed by the original core team and available to play in January 2023.
They're making it as a mobile game? What
the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023.
A new Valiant Hearts.
And last,
that game was amazing.
Certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game.
Okay, it has been a long time without. I thought they would go with an Assassin's Creed like
you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app.
live series
to the Ubisoft
a long time
team
ago
for their partnership, and we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans alike.
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to celebrate, the next project shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them, and sometimes TV shows about making them.
And
I hope they do Valiant Hearts 2 for
of Mythic
consoles.
Quest.
Hello, everyone at Ubisoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those of you who've seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you. It's a show about a fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are real gaming professionals, even though they play fake characters.
Not even news about this. I thought they would be putting out press releases
for Season 3, it'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV+. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
This is where the magic happens.
This is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy. Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you into programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it. I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my God!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's talk about our future.
This is my dream!
Yes.
We really did it!
Yes.
We just made $50 million!
No,
What?
we're not gonna take the money.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're back. You know, as janitor, I see a lot of things, but you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
What about the Netflix, the Netflix division movie? They haven't mentioned anything about that in a while.
Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes. We're explorers. Innovators.
So sus.
Creators. Doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the air of Brittlesby. What the? Where's the buttons? Hello? No buttons anywhere. Help! Every morning there's a halo. Pretty good. Every morning there's a halo.
I really love Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show got renewed for a season 3.
Same here. Whether you've played every Ubisoft game in existence or more of a casual fan, there's something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love, and that's only the beginning of so much more? It is all the Assassin's Creed titles, even... Jump into competitive shooters to test your skills and your patience. Team up for co-op and tactical games where the only way forward is together. Question your definition of good and evil with some of the greatest villains in gaming. Plan, build, and create new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game night? You don't have to worry about tables being flipped. Need an adrenaline rush? No need for tickets or insurance here.
When the pandemic started, like we would play a lot of those Monopoly games.
Guess what? Try it all for free starting now
I would
until
play with
October
friends.
10th.
Like they are like kind of fun.
And more being added every month with indie games and Skull and Bones available day one. Ubisoft Plus is available on PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games in a 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really going to like this next trailer. Check it out.
and gentlemen, the race is about to begin!
I think I may have this game from PlayStation Plus, but I have never tried it. Yeah, it was a PlayStation Plus game in April 2018. I'm not sure if it's on the new catalog options, but it was a PlayStation Plus game, but I have never checked this out. I think it might also have been on like Games with Gold. Yeah, it was free for Games with Gold on October 2017.
Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms.
Nice.
PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna. Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium assets that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new seasonal official campaign every 3 months, esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination, with its industry-leading and powerful track editor featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club. I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on, let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, it sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus is for you.
Okay, I may have to turn this off. I don't want to get copyright strike with these music games. Man, I'm still sad about the Valiant Hearts game. It's only for mobile, and not only is it for mobile, is it like exclusive on Netflix?
How could I forget? Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor,
I may play
our next game is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of Just Dance.
That game was so great on console when I remember it when the PS4 launched. So, more music games. They need to do like a Child of Light as well, like a new Child of Light as well. And the Division, they didn't announce a whole lot. There's Season 10 starting September 13th, so that's this Tuesday. Monopoly, Uno, all those games make my pandemic so much fun. Okay, this is still Just Dance, so I'm not gonna. So yeah, so Season 10 price for Power is the name. It starts September 13. New April events, all the seasonal stuff like the new Manhunt following the story. Season 11 by the end of the year. Then they started working on year 5 and. Not a whole lot of information about year 5. Hopefully it's not more manhunts. Hopefully they at least add like a new area with new missions and all that. There's also the a new look at the Division Heartland. It looks great. It looks good, but still like no date, and it's gonna be in closed beta. The Division Resurgence, that's gonna have a closed beta test. It's also gonna have a Dark Zone for mobile. And then outside of that, we also had like another look at Skull and Bones at the beginning. Riders Republic Season 4 getting a new season and going free to play now. And they also showed the new Rabbids game. So that's a small recap while they're still in the Just Dance stuff. I don't want to unmute this and get like a lot of copyright strikes on this stream. I think the Disney one got copyright strike. I got the email this morning. I think. You can play this co-op online now? When I was working at at Sony here, and we would do like some activities at the stores, and we would they would have the Just Dance games, and people started they would go and grab the PS4 controller and start. Well, I think that was the move. No, I think it was not during the PS3 era. I think it was not during the PS4 era. It was during the PS3 era, and with the whole move thing, I think. Okay, I think that ends the.
Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world. And yes, Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced a new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades.
They're rumored to have like 6 or 7 in development.
Thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep
dive
into the world of
there's a rumor that they are also going to remake
the first one.
the first
Show you where the brand
one.
is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO?
I never played I never played the first one. I went straight into Assassin's Creed 2 was my first Assassin's Creed game.
Hello everyone, and thank you for
and the
joining
Ezio trilogy
us
is still
for
the
this
best out of
edition
them,
of Ubisoft
out of the all of the
I would
games
like
in the
to
Assassin's Creed
congratulate
franchise.
all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous
I also have all, like
bringing these
other
incredible
Assassin's Creed games
games
that are my favorites. Like
and
I
to all
love
the
Syndicate.
players watching us. Thank
I
you
love
for the
Black
passion
Flag.
you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making history your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
This is a showcase within a showcase. This is a showcaseception.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy.
They showed this trailer a couple of days ago. It looks amazing, like seeing all of the Assassin's Creed games live action.
Thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate.
And I like the most recent ones, Origins. Like I love the story of Origins.
Make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
But like again, they're so long that after finishing them, I don't want to see an Assassin's Creed game for a couple of years.
Get the bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice, seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Okay, this is gonna be Mirage or the remake.
Basim, Abne's.
Okay, this is Mirage.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
Oh, they're still cutting their fingers.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Yeah, they have a lot of Assassin's Creed games in play.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
They are calling like this one is like a separate. They for some reason they want to do like one of the classic Assassin's Creed games that were not that long, but they have another one that is called Assassin's Creed Infinity, and it's gonna have like new areas, kind of like seasons or something like that.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course, assassinations.
Thank God,
now,
back
I've been
to
playing
the
a lot of Valhalla
roots
recently,
of the
and from
series.
watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And
Okay,
so where does his kind of adventure
I haven't played Valhalla
begin?
again, so I don't
Well,
know
it
who
begins
this
in
guy
Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game.
And I should, because it's on PlayStation Plus. At some point I'm gonna play it, but I need to commit to...
That's amazing.
Like,
I know
only
our
play
community
that
is
for
very
like
excited to
2
explore
months or
Baghdad.
something like that.
So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters, starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Aghdashloo.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor that you saw in the trailer, actually. And the whole team is very, very glad to have her on.
She is fantastic.
Yeah,
such a recognisable voice, which is why I recognised it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shorey earlier, and she had this very special message.
Hello, everyone. I am Shorey Aghdashloo, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keeps her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours, sincerely, Shorey Aghdashloo.
He does have a great voice.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
2023, I guess they're not going to show
you also
anything.
get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest, but it's not all. We also have a collector's
gonna
case available
if you
for
haven't
pre-order as
shown
well.
it.
It includes
Like,
figurine
other
of Basim
than
and other
the
exclusive
teaser
surprises
trailer.
that you will love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, they're not going to show
We'll
gameplay.
be
It's
dropping more
2023.
exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very
They
shortly.
didn't even
But
say the
first, we
platforms, but
wanted
I
to
guess it's like
celebrate the last 15
like,
years of
it's
Assassin's
like,
Creed.
PS4,
with you.
PS5,
Let's
PC,
remind
Xbox
ourselves of some of the
Series,
highlights
Xbox
and of course the impact
One.
of this ground.
Well, I'm not sure about the last gen consoles. Maybe it's a
Out
next
of the
gen only
dark you
game,
come into the
like a
light.
current gen only game.
From the light, you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
Goosebumps of that moment. The Ezio trilogy was so great. I need to replay that at some point.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman. but act according to our own collective madness.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
Thank you for 15 incredible years together. A very cool video. Still, I was hoping they would be showing more about Mirage. I don't know.
Jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which
Like,
gives a
if
behind-the-scenes
you're
look
gonna
at the
show
last 15 years
like
of
a
Assassin's
teaser
Creed. Let's take a
for
sneak
the like you're gonna show a game for the first time, you're gonna show it as a teaser.
Assassin's Creed represents
I like
my
when
whole,
they like
video
include
game,
some small gameplay
It's
clips
really like
inside
where
the
I
teaser,
learned
like
my
for
job,
example what
where I
God of War
grew,
did when they
in
God of
my
War
job.
Ragnarok when Sony showed God of War
So it's really the
Ragnarok.
game that showed
It
to
was
me, hey, you
mostly
gotta
like the
step it up,
story
but, like,
and
you
the
gotta
concept
move
of
on from the
everything, but it
BS2,
also had like
and I fell in
small,
love
very
ever
small
since.
clips of gameplay.
Moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Like as a CGI trailer,
especially in those early days, showing people what could be done.
it doesn't tell me anything. It's worse when
space.
it's like a new franchise and you don't know what it's gonna be. At least you, I mean, for Assassin's Creed, we already know how the whole series
We're always
is.
looking for the next Assassin's Creed.
It's not
no
as
matter
bad,
which one
but
is your
still.
favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yeah, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be spoiled with all the Assassin's Creed Valhalla stuff because I haven't played it.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as River Raids, Tombs of the Fallen, Mastery Challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
Again, I'm sure whenever I play this, I'm gonna go through all the DLC.
I feel you close. An uproar of memories stretching far into the past.
Like I do have some streams here on the channel where I played like the whole like Assassin's Creed Odyssey to completion and all of the DLC.
And new adventures.
And it gets repetitive but sometimes. It's still the whole like gaining zones with your level. I love playing Odyssey.
Conflict take you, I wonder.
So that's the. He's from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like the name of the assassin is Ivor, and it could be like you could change them like male or female.
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Danny, Are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family with a list of credits, including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm, of course, talking about Marc Alexis Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company,
I wonder, they never wrapped up the previous presentation. Are they going to go back to those guys to wrap everything on that already ended, and they now are going to continue on the whole Assassin's Creed thing?
Everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past with courage. We strongly believe that history can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand, epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
This is a rumored Japanese game that was gonna be part of Infinity. I wonder how these like new areas for Infinity are gonna play out. Are they gonna be like DLCs? Are they gonna be like battle passes? How is Assassin's Creed Codename? Oh, this is the one that's coming to mobile. It's not
that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game
set, the one set in China.
It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own
I guess they're going to close with
the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities,
they're going to close with Assassin's Creed Infinity, probably.
Discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
There was also rumors that they have an Assassin's Creed VR game.
Many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
There was another
it's still
one.
Early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely
this is the mobile game they were mentioning.
It's
that's going to be exclusive for Netflix.
Bending, a live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite
okay, so it's not even the same. It's not even
for me to ask this. This is just
the Assassin's Creed Jade one. This is kind of confusing when they have this much Assassin's Creed games.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just that a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
I mean, the figure that looks sick.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Okay, here we go with Infinity. Hopefully we don't crash and burn in this leap of faith. Okay, this is the Japan one. I'm sorry I got them confused with the other one. Codename Red. This is the one that is part of Infinity. And I think the other one was like
wow,
Central Europe or something like that.
Big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is Codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open-world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very
like people have been asking for an Assassin's Creed.
I mean, people have been waiting for this for a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
In Japan for a long time, and I think
which is
that,
good.
like Sony had Ghost of Tsushima come out,
I
and
very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios.
They took the leap
Montreal
first.
up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well. It is being led by creative director Clint Hawking and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now. Yes, here it is.
Okay, this is the Assassin's Creed Hex, I think it was the name. Like Assassin's Creed Bloodborne is gonna be. Codename Hexa, that's the one. Geez,
Well,
not
the
even.
surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is
Very small
Codename
teasers for
Hexa,
everything.
and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was Codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity Hub.
Well, it sounds extraordinary. You must have a nap at some point because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home Can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan.
So 2025 maybe for...
And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different
2024,
type of experience
2025 for Red
Creed,
and
Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codenamed Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm afraid, is all we have time for today in this very special Assassin's Creed Anniversary Showcase. Now, before I
think the only thing that they didn't show here that was leaked was the Assassin's Creed VR game.
Everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but, you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question. We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I would choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you.
Okay, so it was a showcase within a showcase.
Goodbye.
Now they're gonna go back to the Assassin's, to the Ubisoft Forward part of the thing.
That was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
That was pretty weird.
This edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking
They should have closed this one and then make the Assassin's Creed one a complete separate
Well,
thing.
if you need a reminder of all the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching Around the Globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, and that's a wrap. Again. Okay, let's see everything they announced here. They showed Sparks of Hope, that's for Switch. That it looks great. Still, I need to catch up on the first one to play this one at some point. Again, the game looks great. I didn't catch up a lot of what they showed because I just got here at the same time that the conference was starting. So I need to go back and check what they said about that. They also showed a little bit more of Skull and Bones. It's coming out on November 8th. It looks good, but again, I'm not sure of I'm not into like the party games otherwise than Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I like the whole gameplay, the whole naval combat thing on Assassin's Creed 4, but not sure about it by itself. Still, it looks great if you want to play it. Then they showed Riders Republic. It's going free to play and it's getting Season 4 later this year, I think October they said. Then they switched to The Division. Back to pre-show. Okay, maybe go back to what they showed for Sparks of Hope. They talked about The Division 2 again, like not a whole lot on that. Their Season 10 Prize for Power on September 13th, so that's this Tuesday. It includes like new April events, a new manhunt, a new seasonal activities and all that. Season 11 is gonna come before the end of the year. And they confirmed that they are doing The Division 2 Year 5, which hopefully is not gonna be more manhunts, because I think it's been enough manhunts already. And I like how they advanced the story, but I think we need new areas and new missions already if they're gonna continue on The Division 2 and not do a Division 3.
to show you
Division Heartland, they showed a new look for that. It looks great. It's the whole free-to-play game, and it has like the viruses, kind of like the storm in Fortnite. You need to escape from the area and all that. No date, still closed beta. I thought they were gonna announce like a date for that game.
Welcome to this new video about Mario
The Division Resurgence, that's the mobile game. It's getting a closed beta test and a Dark Zone for mobile. Again, there were a lot of mobile games. They also had like a Rainbow Six game for mobile, and I don't remember which other one. Trackmania is going free to play. But it's that Trackmania is getting a new game, and it's gonna be free to play. It's gonna be on PS5, PS4, I think it was as well. Xbox One, Xbox Series, PC, all that. Then they announced a bunch more stuff about the Netflix partnership, that they're gonna have some exclusive games, mobile games on Netflix, and that includes Valiant Hearts 2, which I'm still mad about that. How are they're doing Valiant Hearts game as a sequel for that, and it's not gonna be on console.
Heroes can interact with the environment in various ways to uncover secrets.
Then we switched to the Assassin's Creed Showcase, part of the Ubisoft Forward thing. They showed Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be released in 2023. It's back to the roots of the Assassin's Creed franchise with like a stealth, parkour, and all that. And less into the like mythical part, like the recent ones that they have been doing with Valhalla, Odyssey, and all that. It's gonna go back to how the first games were. That's 2023. They also said that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is getting a last chapter DLC later this year. They showed the Assassin's Creed Jade, that's the mobile game set in China. They have a mobile game for all of the franchises, it seems. Then they showed Assassin's Creed Red, which is the Japan one, Assassin's Creed Hexe, which is the Central European one, and they also have a Netflix series. Red and Hexe are part of Assassin's Creed Infinity, which is a platform that is going to connect all the Assassin's Creed games moving forward, and probably bringing back some multiplayer for some of them, or for all of them, or I don't know how they're gonna do with the multiplayer. The multiplayer in Assassin's Creed games has been like, I don't know, I like the multiplayer games in like Assassin's Creed 4, but then they tried to do like co-op in Unity, and I think it didn't work as well.
We need to prepare accordingly.
What else? Well, like I think the one they showed the most gameplay was this one, Sparks of Hope. They didn't show like there wasn't any gameplay for Mirage. It was just like a CGI trailer. Same with Red and Hexe, very short teasers. So yeah, I don't know. I think they're like. I think I expected a lot more about this presentation. I think they would show like more gameplay, some of this stuff. I thought Highland was gonna have a release date at least. I don't know. I think it was also weirdly paced. They had this switch with the forward going to the Assassin's Creed showcase part, and then go back to this guy's close the forward event. I think they should have ended one and started the second one. So yeah, very weirdly paced. And again, not a whole lot of that I like. A lot of mobile games, a couple things like this, and I don't know. I'm happy to get more Division stuff, but I wish that I would get more than just Manhunt. So yeah, if I had to score this, I think I would go with the same that I did scored the Disney Marvel Showcase yesterday. Either like a 2 out of 5 or a 2.5 out of 5. And that's gonna be this Ubisoft Forward Showcase. So let me know what you think about the whole showcase, and which games were your favorite. Are you looking forward to any of the Assassin's Creed games? Are you happy to play any of these mobile games? Are you gonna play Mario and Rabbids, the Sparks of Hope? Or are you looking forward to any of the Assassin's Creed games from the Infinity thing? Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. Please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing for more on PlayStation stuff. I also gave like a whole recap of everything, even though it's not like other stuff that is not PlayStation. I'm still gonna be doing a recap that's only gonna be focusing on PlayStation stuff. So that's gonna be later on the channel. And yeah, sorry also for the messy beginning, because as I said, I was outside doing some errands, and I got here like just in time as this was starting, so I had to set everything up for the stream and just like have this set up in like really fast, and didn't have an intro or anything. So yeah, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you back on the next one.
Stealthy move with Rosalina. Her spark